welcome back to Reading Homestuck, the Epilogues. We got Mason, Arthur, and June here today.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And before we begin, a quick thing. So, as anyone who is in the Homestuck Discord will know, there was recently a contest for potentially getting a few fan trolls into Hive Swap. And I figured, fuck it. Let's put someone forward. We decided on putting forward Xander. Did not make it, unfortunately. Congratulations to all of those who did make it. Enjoy being killed in the game. I guess that's, you know the fate you signed up for. I also signed up for it. I just didn't get there. But
They would never kill us in their video game. They wouldn't do that.
Kill people in a video game?
They wouldn't
Inconceivable.
do that.
impossible. But
Yeah.
June and I did work together to make a cool design for Xander to be submitted. That design being this. Couple of design elements from elsewhere. And some of the little tweaks to this design came from Rhea Homestuck, of course, in the process of creating this.
Wow.
Which I commissioned.
Oh, sick!
I've not seen this. That's cool.
Wow.
Because when I saw the
That's good art.
first sprite, I was like, "Is that the Animal Crossing new leaf on his back?
Nah.
What is it? What is it supposed to be?"
Good.
It's meant to be just sort of like a design. I just sort of bullshitted together, if I'm honest.
Okay.
It looks
But
like a
we
bunch of,
interpreted it as sort of
viney
like
growths.
thorns. Yeah. Like
Cool.
thorns and vines and such. My goat.
In the middle of my street.
Oh, better not run over it.
I'm swerving incoherently. I've crashed into
Driving
a
in my
fence.
car right after a beer. Hey, that bum looks like Xander. Do you buy? How about you die? Oh, go on.
Oh,
There's two types of people: the people who would
those
Get hit by the
There's
car.
one kind of
And
person,
the
and
people
they're the
who
kind
wouldn't.
that would do both.
There are two people in your house. One is your house, in the middle of your house. The other, your house, in the middle of your street.
There is a third house.
But it is not in your house.
He wants Vicodin.
Google, pull up the image of him saying the slur.
So anyway,
something
yeah.
that you affected there.
Thank you for that, Rhea Homestuck. Good shit,
Yeah.
as always.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah,
Go
always
in,
awesome.
Based off of, I think it was based off the Jotaro pointing.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, go shit.
Yeah, he's just Xander's not cool enough to properly pull off the Clint Eastwood. He's
Yeah.
trying.
He's giving it his best shot. Well, Arthur, I
trying to
believe
bless
you are on narration today. For this page at the very least. Apologies to break the news to you, but fortunately this one's a relatively short page, so.
Nice.
And June, you are of course voicing Arania because there is never any other voice for that character ever. I refuse to believe it.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Be quick up, bro, bitch.
You gotta be ready, June. You gotta be ready. You gotta beat him to the punch.
You could have Clint Eastwood.
And also be ready to just, like, keep talking if he decides to say the line as well.
Yeah.
Alright, nice.
Arthur. You
There
may
are two
begin at the top of
timelines.
the page.
Evil meatroot. And more evil meatroot. Right. Am I saying John Zapp? Or is that
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a who's?
Yeah, that's part of the page.
Yeah, that's part of, like, the narration.
John Zapp. You zap back into camp. It's been so long you've forgotten what it feels like. Atmosphere smacks unmistakably of, you describe it, relevance, legitimacy. Wouldn't have thought of it that way until you left. It took you a moment to recognize who you are. Instructions were very specific. A sprite and Gordian filled with the stench of teenage ennui. Old living room on a gold battleship where you spent 3 years caught up in our weird, furry, romantic drama while learning to unlove everything you once accepted. 3 long, boring years. Years that, technically speaking, never even happened. You have the very compilers that just brought you back here to something. You have time to take in the sick, nostalgic feeling with all the globes and tangle buddies and avant-garde mime art. Chops open and out roll Arania and Gamzee. Gamzee honks and his codpiece jiggles ominously. Arania staggers to her feet, looking rather pleased with herself until she notices you, gapes the woodland.
What are you doing here?
Victory is
I did see that, but I couldn't, there was a gap.
Victory is ours.
Okay.
What are you doing here? Rose was perfectly clear about it. You make a fist and sort of flinch and look away when you do it. Years you've spent living in absolute gender parity. This feels right. Still, you hit Arania pretty fucking hard, underestimating your own strength just as badly as you did the last time. Flop a hapless circuit. She goes flying back. Ouch. KOs instantly. Silence. Take her wrist in your hand, slide the ring off her finger, and pocket it. Is there something you're forgetting? Gamzee stares up at you with his horrid lip. There's something serene, sinister, and sensual all at once about the look he's laying on you. There's a shiver up the whole length of your spine. Do your favour and put an end to his preposterous narrative relevance.
Yeah,
You
baby.
wisely decide that this clown will lend nothing valuable to the narrative whatsoever if he is allowed to remain outside the child refrigerator. Both hands on his chest and shove him into the fridge where he belongs. He goes easily, issuing only a pair of weak honks in protest. You slam the fridge shut and resolve never to think about Gamzee Makara again. Tap to the next plot point.
Okay, meat is the better timeline. Immediately.
I hope that is the
It's-
last we
we've
see of
already-
him.
Already, we've got a
dealt with
big win on our hands here.
Right, my turn.
So Mason, you're okay. So Mason, you're
Oh,
on
3? Wait, what? 3 Johns?
3 Johns. Good. Okay, goated. I'll take Jade, who is a.
I'll take John 3.
I was okay. So okay, tell you what. All 3 of us are taking a John. Mason, you're on narration. Who's taking Dave?
I'll do
'Cause I'm
Dave.
taking-
Oh no,
I'm taking-
John 3 and Dave talk a lot near each other. I'll take John 2 and I'll take Dave.
Okay. I'll take Jade and June. Take your pick of the of John's 1 or 3.
I'll do Jonathan 3.
Okay, so I'm on John 1 and Jade. Mason, you're on narration. Arthur, you're on Dave and John 2. And June, you're on John 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mason.
One
Please.
of those 3 Johns eventually just becomes John, I noticed.
Well,
Guess we'll find out which.
figure
We'll
out
figure
which
it out.
John that is when we get there. We're gambling.
Okay. Let's
Oh, my
go
time is
John
done.
Bling.
Let me go. Yeah.
Okay, Mason,
I'll
read
be right
this
back.
narration slowly.
No, read it at normal speed. It's not.
You know what? I'm going to read it quickly just to spite you.
Okay.
You arrive in the land of heat and clockwork in a flash of white. A column of brutally hot air blasts up from the lava below and instantly hits your entire body. Luckily, you're fairly immortal, so the only damage it does is to fog up your glasses a bit. Condensation, you can make out the shapes of Dave and Jade below, as well as two more of you hovering in the air above. It's John's turn to look at you. John looks up at John. On the ground, Dave is talking in a particular cadence, one that is familiar to you. His longtime best buddy. Casual, wandering, verging on droning. It's a good indication he'll be monologuing for a while, and probably already has.
Fair enough. I did like the sneaky little Shadow looks up at Shadow bit there.
Well, of course, I had to. Whenever
Goated.
whenever somebody looks at themselves, I have to make that moment. It's in the contract.
It is in the contract. One of us at the very least has to do that. Okay. So we're at Dave already, Arthur. You may be.
Yeah, no, don't worry, I can hear. Serious thing is, being a guy, like, actually massive time. Sure, what that involves is when you never use it. Seems like karate. It's more like what they say about karate. You learn it so you don't have to use it. You know, the truth about karate is that if you know karate, obviously in reality, you use it all the time. Like doing lethal fucking great kicks and sweet karate chops when walking down the street just because you can. A brainer. Do with karate. What are you doing here? Oh, wait. 3 Johns? Hey, 3 Johns, what the fuck are 3 Johns doing?
It's a fair question, which logically should have been directed to the oldest and most knowledgeable John. Nevertheless, one of the younger Johns replies first.
I don't know.
John,
John?
don't
Yeah.
worry about it. I'll take things from here.
Johns, don't get me wrong, it's cool that you all randomly dropped by again. This wasn't really the best time. Middle of a thing here.
Whoops. Sorry.
Actually, I only came here to swoop in and snap this John away without being seen to retcon away the mess I made earlier. Please expect to see another John here.
Hey there, John. I said I'll handle it. I'm the only one who actually knows what's going on here.
Oh, goddammit, Johns, what the fuck did you do?
Young Dave, please, let me deal with the Johns first, then I'll explain.
Young Dave! Oh. What? Yeah, why are you a fucking adult now? Grow up and start time traveling, dude?
Will someone tell me what the fuck is happening?
Johns, there's no reason for you to hang around anymore. Not to sound like a wet blanket, but the things you're trying to accomplish are now useless, so you can just zap away and do whatever you want.
Useless. Wait.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm sure you can still go and do what you did when I originally did, what you're currently trying to do.
Oh, Jesus, John.
In fact, it will still probably be a very rewarding experience. Some of my best memories happen right after you do what you're going to do next. The point is, you should just go do it, so that you aren't here anymore. I'm here to make sure some new and different important things happen, and those things don't include you.
That guy strikes me as it's Shia LaBeouf.
Oh.
Shia LaBeouf a Homestuck fan?
It's Shia LaBeouf.
Oh.
Sorry.
Maybe. Would be funny. Okay, so...
Not confirmed.
Okay, so we
My
lucked
God.
out. So we lucked out in the fact that John 3 is the one that later gets referred to as John, so we have one of us on each of the characters going forward. Good shit.
That's
So, yeah,
nice. I assumed so, considering the others have brackets.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
The useless Johns zap away. You sincerely hope that they have a beautiful and fulfilling youth.
Adult John, the fuck have you done? Is this some time travel shit? Please don't tell me you've been spending the next however many years bungling through the time like this, because, what I just said, witness was remotely indicative of the shit you get up to on a recurring basis in your future is almost too embarrassing to think about. This is coming from a teenager who's just in the middle of an angsty episode.
It's true.
No, Teen Dave, this is not at all representative of my habits as an adult, but thanks for the concern. I'm not time traveling, and neither were the other Johns. I used my retcon abilities to travel here from the future, in a manner of speaking.
That sounds fucking stupid.
It is stupid, but that's just how things are. Everything's fucking stupid. You're stupid, I'm stupid, Jade's stupid, Carcat's
Hey.
stupid. Spurb's stupid.
Okay, I can't argue with you on that one. Anyway, I'm a little confused. I'm supposed to be hunting you down and capturing you. But I'm not sure if the adult version of you counts. I think the Candace might just be confused if I brought her an adult John. There'll be a lot of questions that need answering, that's for sure.
No, you don't need to capture me, and you wouldn't be able to even if you wanted to, since my existence literally transcends the confines of canon.
Well, I guess that simplifies things then.
Yep, pretty much. You can't do shit.
Bitch. In that case, would you mind giving me and Dave a few minutes to wrap up our conversation? We were sort of in the middle of something important, I think.
No, you really weren't. Sorry to be the bearer of lame news, like I was just to the other Johns. But whatever you're doing here doesn't matter anymore. Nothing that's happening here matters at all. This session, this whole takeover by the Condas, this isn't how a universe gets made.
It's not?
No, well, I mean it is, but it already happened. We already made it, and we've been living in it for years from my perspective.
Yeah? How is it?
Pretty cool. I mean, a little boring at times, but hey, that's life.
Yeah, I mean, that's about how I thought it would be. So now, it's all a done deal, like, preemptively speaking. Can y'all just relax or what?
Actually, no.
Ah, fuck!
I just realized why she sent me to this point in time to start recruiting you all.
What, who?
Rose.
Why'd she do that? And what do you mean from the free? What the hell is going on?
This is the moment just after you made your legendary cue ball sword. You're gonna need it.
For what?
To come fight Lord English with me.
Dave's eyebrows descend beneath his sunglasses. You feel pretty bad because you're about to completely circumvent the life-changing epiphany he's just had that you know for a fact will make him a happier, chiller, and altogether more well-balanced human being.
Oh, shit.
What? John, he's not going to fight Lord English just yet. He is staying right here. Old lady's orders.
Actually, yes he is, and so are you. We all are.
Oh my god, how dare you!
Jade, you're brainwashed. Sorry, but nothing you're saying now means anything. It's fine though, you'll stop being brainwashed once I zap you outside the influence of the Condas.
You're not zapping me anywhere!
Haha, yes I am. Watch this.
What have you thought
Go
of, Arthur?
gadget zap machine.
What's off again up here?
This
What's
is John. John meet arc is just this.
Well, would you look at the time?
Fuck your chud life. Nothing ever happens. Fuck your chud lives. Follow me. We've got a white boy to kill.
We got a green.
Actually, Lord
boy
English
to
was
kill.
green.
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 Oh. Green. Your elemental power.
Power is green.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, you referenced that quite a bit. Zap Grimbark Jade out. You set you set a hand on. You set a hand on Jade's shoulder. Hey. And zap her off to a better place. Then you touch down on the concrete surface where the whole pointless confrontation was taking place, so you can talk Dave around whatever it is he's going through right now. Dave, like his ecto-sister, really needs to get in an absurd amount of extraneous words before he can fully process the situation. The mayor tips his head at you and fiddles with his sash. God damn you, Mr. Mayor.
There we go.
So, what do we do next?
Well, I'll leave you to hang out with Jade for a bit while I go round up the others.
What others? Like, everyone?
Yes, Rose and the other 4.
I see. So, I'm sorry if I seem a little slow here. I'm just trying to figure this out. You're telling me that I made this sword because I'm destined to defeat Lord English, and we've all been training for that day our whole lives to some extent. We're actually successful here. Like, we overthrow the Condis and make a universe and everything, and then we sit on our asses for several years in the new universe and become adults and lead mostly boring lives instead of going off to fight it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? I mean, now that I think about it, that's probably what I would want to do by the time we finally wrap up this hot mess.
Yep. It is what you wanted to do, and pretty much everyone else agreed, including me, so that's what we did.
Which, I guess begs the question. It seemed pointless at the time, nobody could be asked to go find him when we had all our shit together. It's suddenly become more important to go back and beat him years later after we became a bunch of lazy adults with boring lives.
I mean, I pretty much had the same questions, Dave, but there are some pretty good answers to that. Definitely some complicated answers, but to be honest, I kind of forget what they actually were.
Oh, god damn it, John.
I'm a little stupid, I'm a little dumb, Dave.
Why are you referencing me? You just zapped me out of the universe!
The universe!
Would you look at the time?
Seems to be the universe!
Would you look at the time? And I've just, like, replaced every instance of the word nothing here with the word stupid.
Wow, look, nothing.
Oh, wait. I definitely
Okay,
can draw
Arthur.
John over this in pain. Alright,
Okay,
easiest
Arthur's working on it.
5-minute
It's gonna
minigame of Arthur's life. I'm
Arthur's got it
bored of Homestuck. Give me a stupid task.
Arthur is powered by stupid tasks.
Yeah.
Random
It
task.
fuels him.
Random task. Show them what you can do. Who throws a shit?
So,
I mean,
I
really?
think it's your line.
That seriously hurts.
No, I think we had gun
Your
damage
line,
on, and then I
April.
think...
Oh, yeah, sorry. It has something to do with canon unraveling and such. We all live outside of canon in the future, and if we don't go do this.
Yeah, that is actually the words that it says. Yeah, it says if we don't do
It
this.
sounds like he's like you're there too.
If we don't do
If
Do you
you
ever
don't
have
do
a,
go and do
have a
this,
dream
then we
that
won't
you
have a good
that
ice
when you
type
when you
Pokemon.
that you when you
everything will
you
stop meaning anything. Do you know
Like
what
that
that's
sentence I
like?
just said.
I'll be 40.
Yeah, John, I
And-
do know what it's like when everything stops meaning anything. It just happened in a sentence you just tried to say.
My grammatical structure has started unraveling just like canon.
I've seen the future, Dave. I'm here to stop the future. I came back in time to the first Thanksgiving to take turkey off the menu.
I've seen your future,
Came back
Dave,
to the
and
first
quite
Thanksgiving
frankly,
to
not
take
impressed.
shit
Turkey
writing
off the
off
menu.
the menu.
That'll be the thing
Exactly,
left.
you get it.
Empty table.
Arthur, we have...
You just
It's
want
my
to
line.
fight
Sorry, I'm
situations.
too busy. I got around
It's
Busy
to
on
alright, we
funny
understand you're
5-minute
doing more
random
important
tasks, yeah.
things.
Does anything you just said actually mean anything in the first place?
That's a great question, Dave. One that I can't say I'm qualified to answer. I think the bottom line here is this is what Rose said we had to do, so that's why we're doing it.
No spoiler questions.
I actually do like that he's just like, I don't know.
Yeah,
He's not lying. He's like,
I'm not gonna lie to you, Dave.
I didn't write it
I've got
down.
no fucking idea.
I did not write down the answers. I don't care.
Did I get told this not 5 hours ago? Yes. Do I remember it?
I did not revise for this
Absolutely
exam.
not.
He might be real for that one, actually. Did I just get this explained to me? Yes. Did I care to remember it?
No.
I think I got it,
Look,
but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
look, I'm not gonna lie to you. In the exam that is this situation, I opened the textbook up 3 seconds before the exam started, looked at 5 words, and then slammed it shut and threw it behind me. I think that another student in this class has a concussion now. But I'm about as useful as them in this situation.
Concussion.
So at least there'll be one other person getting a grade as bad as me.
Concussion.
And
Outplayed.
that person, Dave, is you.
Actually,
Concussion, never heard of her.
Cucumber. How the fuck would I do that?
Cucumber, I hardly know.
I think it's your line, by the way.
Yeah, we
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Dave.
Sounds like bullshit reason if I ever heard.
You might be right, but is it less of a bullshit reason than any other reason you currently have to go fight him? Come on, join my raid. We're taking down Omega.
Taking down
Go.
all the Omegas? Not 4 hours.
Yeah, I'm on the internet. I have a vague understanding of some of the lexicon
Yeah.
that surrounds that idea. I don't actually I fully understand. I've heard the word rut, and I've heard the idea of pheromones explained.
We're not getting into Omegaverse right now.
Look, if we
We're not
get
getting
into
into
Omegaverse
Omegaverse
right now.
the channel would not exist by next week. I'm serious. I do not know how. I do not know how in depth we would be allowed to get. Anyway, we got
I
a
think
Dave
fairly
line.
in depth, given someone live streamed learning about the Omegaverse.
Right.
Fair,
I don't
fair.
know how you did it, but somehow you instantly sold me completely. Fuck you, dog.
Still got it.
Oh,
You zap Dave off to where he needs to go. The mayor is still staring at you, blinking his buggy little eyes. You shoot him a warm smile and a thumbs up before bouncing off into the ether of infinity.
To infinity and beyond.
Ah, we're back in the outside world.
We're fucking building again!
Okay. Who wants to take Dirk? Who wants to take Dave? Since I'm on narration.
Arthur, you want to do Dirk?
sure.
Mr.
I can do Dave if you want.
I don't mind just sticking with Dave, but it's whatever. Mason, did you say you wanted to do Dirk?
Yeah, but I haven't practiced, I'll be honest with you.
You gotta get on
Well-
there if you wanna do the voice.
I can do.
I will be entirely honest
I
with
can
you,
try
I
Dirk.
completely forgot.
I
It was
don't
my
mind, I don't
intention to
care.
practice, and I completely forgot.
Okay,
I
so
don't
Arthur
mind,
doesn't
I
care.
don't.
Who specifically wants to do someone here? Arthur has said he
You
didn't
might
care.
have
Who
all.
specifically wants to do one of these two? Who
I
get?
can do Dave.
Okay.
Oh, if you want to go, Mason, go ahead.
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Did you do it?
Okay. All right.
I'm this guy.
Okay, so Arthur's doing Xavier Renegade Angel voice on Dirk. June is doing Dave.
Shit might have escaped from my booty hole.
Ah, metal
But I
key.
wouldn't know.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. It's about
It's
going
about
on
WhatsApp and how many messages you are sent to your friends.
Human. I remember your genocides.
Human, I remember your
Oh my god.
John, I
when I
remember
was
your
in the
retcons.
when I was in the car of my co-worker who was driving me back from
Oh
work,
my god.
I just
Here.
he has a like for his Google Maps he has like a Sonic voice thing.
Well,
Okay.
it's me, Sonic, straight driving your shit.
I just started
You
doing
missed that
an
fucking
impression of
lane, you
it,
stupid bitch!
Kill yourself.
and then I just started reading
I
out
do
fucking
remember that.
copy pastas. I was just like hitting the Ava X. Like, I just started saying random fucking shit. I was just like,
Meanwhile,
whoa!
Every often, look,
Remember
dude, I
to
don't know what
swerve
to
and hit that
fucking
old
tell
lady?
you. I said third right. You took the
Oh,
fourth.
I've been there by now, slowpoke.
You're
You
a
know what?
nasty
hit
Right.
that
right.
old
Started
lady.
illegally
I
speeding.
just want to see the light leave her eyes.
Just start illegally speeding at this point. Fuck it.
Speed
Okay,
limit?
go 90.
More like speed suggestion.
Go 50 and a 20, bitch. I don't care.
Wah, wah, wah.
I don't
Looks
want
like
to
you're a bit
fucking
too
hear
slow
it.
for my Lady King. I'm gonna hijack your vehicle now.
Tesla.
Anyway.
For real. The stands of Cantown Memorial Arena are packed front to back with audience members from every kingdom. Presently, the crowd is going nuts, enthralled by Jake English's skillful posing and mollified by the deeply theatrical stage dive that Dirk has just taken onto the mat. Dirk, in fact, has unquestioningly eaten shit. His shit eating was so brutal that no one except maybe Jake cares that he's taking a phone call in the middle of a live broadcast. And no one should, really. The broadcast has been going for 3 hours already. Dave takes a seat on the couch, right in Karkat's butt groove. He observes his battered ecto-father, who is lying in a wreath of busted robot limbs like a piece of absolute garbage.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
Classic. No, that's a
I
classic.
can't remember what that guy was called. Oh, did you
Bill
know?
Wirtz.
I'm watching you on the
Bill
tube,
Wirtz.
and I gotta say, while the beatdown you just received was as thorough as it was humiliating, I'm afraid, as usual, the solution to this problem should probably not involve your decapitation. You fucking drama queen.
You gotta lock in, White.
Lock
Come
in,
on.
dude.
Just
Lock
get
in,
over
my boy.
We can't just keep cutting your head off every fucking time, man. Holy shit. You gotta have a
Just
different
grind back.
answer. Anyway, we got Dirk lines.
You made my head darker.
Damn. Are you sure?
Yeah, Jake just kicked your ass. That's really all there is to say on the matter.
You're probably right. Still, not entirely sure we should be so quick to rule out my beheading as a catch-all solution to any given problem. Could save us all a lot of trouble in the future, especially me.
It's really amazing how this meme we have going on here continues to be exactly as funny as the day it was established.
Isn't it always, though?
Yeah, by the way, how did you get your ass kicked so bad? Jake sucks and his raps are awful. Please tell me this garbage show is as rigged as it looks.
On the TV, Dirk makes an elegant hand sign that once might have represented solidarity with some ancient coastal rap group, but now has been utterly divorced from its cultural context here on Earthsea. The camera pans away from him and over the crowd. It zooms in on a young crocodile wearing an oversized t-shirt with Jake's highly marketable ass plastered over it, and the phrase "Tally-ho" written in big bubble letters.
What?
Branding. Man's got merch of his ass. Of course he does.
Bruh.
Anyway, we're starting with
Indeed,
Dirk.
there's such a thing as showmanship. I'm sure I don't need to explain this to you, of all people.
Okay, cool, it's fake, just making sure.
We really don't like to use that word.
Wow, okay. Pussy.
Back a little to achieve certain results doesn't necessarily mean you're participating in a farce or rigging the event. We do this all the time. We hold back our thoughts, our true feelings, our full potential. We disguise how much we know about what and when for many purposes. To ease relations, to let others behave naturally and make up their minds without undue intervention. To wait for the right moment to show our hands and pick our bellies. In life,
That's
there are many
battles.
reasons to show restraint which would never
That's
be
the word
regarded
battles.
as an attempt to rig reality.
That
Yes,
was the
but
word
I'm
You just need to pick your
No,
stomach.
I'm aware. Don't worry. But Xavier, Renegade Angel, would say something strange.
That's fair enough.
My
I was
dog.
just-
the fucking thought.
Just enjoying the flow, the feel of it.
My dog, you're full of some shit today, aren't you? What are you, constipated?
Your mother,
I don't have a mother.
absolutely. And when it comes to theater, there are just as many reasons for restraint: to build tension, to set the stage, to eat the stage.
So you are
No other
constipated.
reasons.
There's nothing else to be done.
Is that what you're doing now? Making people root against you?
No, I'm eating the stage. Did you not fucking hear me?
What? By nosing around? No, man. That's just standard basing stuff when it comes to battlecrafts.
No,
I need to
mean,
go to space.
No, I mean by
What
holding
night of
the whole
battlecraft?
fight by talking to me. They can see you on TV. They're booing you, dude.
Bro,
Crowd has
whatever.
The crowd has indeed. Okay, Mason, you can take Jake, of course.
Yeah, I'll take Jake.
The crowd
I had a
has
feeling this was
indeed
gonna happen.
finally exhausted both its patience and its thirst for the ceaseless ogling of Jake's impressive glutes. The camera swings around to focus on Dirk, who, since landing on his self-admittedly second-rate ass, has not moved except to make arcane rap-related hand gestures. The excitable salamander manning the camera switches to a fisheye lens for some unfathomable reason, giving the whole exchange an air of, of demented absurdity. Dirk's sunglasses distort and stretch to dominate the entire screen.
Dirk, you would tell you got games on your phone.
Hey everybody, welcome to Sonic Extreme!
Oh, then yes. I guess that's what I'm doing.
Dirk, are you going to be much longer with your telephone call? The crowd's getting feisty. You didn't get too badly winded from our last scrum, did you, Dirk?
I'll fucking kill you, you stupid white fucker. I'll have your head. I'll fucking rip off your legs. There's no rap here. I'm going to fucking kill that man.
Coming.
Just kidding. No, Jake, I'm fine. I'll be just a minute.
I definitely do not have any pent-up resentment.
I'm
I'm not
fine.
letting the intrusive thoughts win this time. What about the agitated rabble? They're starting to throw things.
They're not intrusive thoughts if they live here all the time and never leave.
There was no forceful entry.
Invader.
They
I
just sort of
hardly
are
know
here.
Oh. I finally. Wait, no, hold on. I need to do
okay.
one.
Before you do that one final thing, lines. I think, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do a dance or something. Sing a song. They love anything you do.
Okay, sounds stupid, but I'll try. What's the song that Jake English would sing?
And now the end is
The
near.
end is near.
Shorty got them apple-bottom jeans, boots with the fur.
Nope, yeah, no, that's perfect, actually. Never mind.
I got a brand new
Fuck-
combine
fuck-
harvester.
Fuck all the rest of our ideas. Of course he'd sing Apple Bottom Jeans.
Oh, duh.
There
fuck.
are no other options in hindsight, now that I think about it.
I mean, combine harvester would have been fucking funny.
It would have been good. It
That
would
is
have been
very
good, but
English,
it's-
I'll give you that
but
one.
It is good. However, Apple Bottom Jeans. Mason won this
And
round.
floats with the fur.
Jake tips an imaginary hat towards center stage and begins doing the Charleston. Dave is subjected to an entire fisheye lens full of Jake's booty shorts, flexing and constricting against his tanned thighs. Just as Dirk predicted, the crowd immediately loses its shit, except for a single carapacian in the front row who continues to glower at Dirk with an expression of absolute and total contempt.
Why do you want people to hate you so much? It's fucked up.
Me when I scroll down on the scroll wheel and the page moves up. Like,
What?
thanks. I scrolled down and the page moved up. I don't know why it did that.
No, it makes sense if you think about it. You're reading way too much into it. If I wanted another round of embarrassingly indulgent, mutually masturbatory psychoanalysis, I would have called my daughter instead.
Do I need to point out how fucking weird it is that what you just said was? Or can I start going without saying that at this point?
Oh, I think it can go without saying.
Nice.
Well, the point is, the bit at the end. Playing myself up as the villain figure in this hacky rap pattern has nothing to do with getting people to dislike me. Besides, everyone loves a good villain. When they boo, they don't really mean it, and you'd be surprised by how popular I actually am.
I don't know.
You'll
Something
take a
flies
quick
out of the
glance in
audience.
chat.
Yeah, I see it.
Very good, Arthur. I especially appreciate the detail of the breath symbol being split in half by the coat.
Yeah, breath symbol
It's
split in
pretty
half. The winged sock. Hood. Good shit. Something flies out of the audience and smacks Dirk in the side of the head before flopping out of view of the camera. He didn't react or make a facial expression at all.
Did someone just throw a diaper at you?
Oh, then there's gonna be some diapers, yeah.
Sounds bad.
Look, I hate to repeat myself, but again, the point is the sharp bit on the end. This is much less about me and more about providing a foil for Jake's heroism and charisma. It's very important that his popularity continues to be cultivated and baked at 160 degrees. To maximize his political capital.
Political capital? What the fuck are... Okay, how long have you known about the Jane thing? I mean, is this something you've been planning for like a long time, or...
Oh, planning is such an intense word. I like to
God
think
damn
of
it.
scheming and plotting. Look, let's just say there have been some conversations. Does that meet with your approval? I like sitting there behind the king and tapping my little fingers together and saying how they're scheming against you, sire. They plot your downfall.
Jane's a shitty candidate, dude. She's gonna be so shitty.
I thought you'd feel that way. However, I respectfully disagree. I'm racist.
I get she's a good friend of yours and all, but even you have to admit how far up her own ass she is.
I don't have to admit shit. You know fully well how much we differ on fiscal policy. Maybe this isn't the best time for one of our epic debates on the subject.
Dude, you just jumped over an entire paragraph. You're here.
Oh, of course. I consider it to be among her best qualifications for the job.
Christ. If nothing else, you have to at least have taken into account the devastation to the economy this will cause. You know, the
You know
economy, my favorite thing.
Perfectly well how much we differ on fiscal policy. Maybe this isn't the best time for one of our epic debates on the subject.
Yeah, what was I thinking? Wasting my time on the dude who currently holding up a televised rap contest so bad he's getting diapers thrown at him.
Look, Dave, I think if you search your soul, you'll come to the same conclusion I have. Pain is just what this planet needs. We've all had our fun here, but it's easy to overlook the fact that civilization on Earthsea is hardly a sustainable proposition. Just beneath the surface, it's quite a dangerous and unstable place, and I think racism will solve this.
I know that. Which is why I think it'd be cool to have a president that is good instead of bad.
Oh, he's not as great as you think.
What? Who? Obama? How dare you? Obama
No,
was my
you
ride or die.
fool.
Are you
Yeah.
fucking talking shit about Obama? Oh, okay. Oh. Never
I don't know who Obama is. He didn't exist in my
Fraud.
darkest timeline. There was one too many weddings.
Did you forget that I came from the 24th century? Obama was long dead.
Look, say what you will, but no one will ever reach the heights of Obama. I just love Obama, okay? He's so important to me.
Sorry, I realized I'd left my windows open and you just left in the middle of this conversation, much like the character did on the actual thing. Oh, I think your heart is in the right place. The dude is a complete amateur, and he's alive. So I have a hard time imagining he even wants the job. It's an awful idea for him to even run. Think about how much it's going to inflame the interspecies tensions on this planet. Is that what you want? A race war? I'm happy for both of you, really. It's nice that you encourage and support each other in this way, but you're sending him on a fool's errand, which can only end badly after Jane assassinates him.
Dave opens his mouth to argue, but something else occurs to him.
I don't even know he's entering the race. I just decided this.
A competent political operative has his ways. Besides, it was always pretty obvious to me you'd react this way the moment the announcement was made.
Okay, that's kind of creepy, I guess, but it doesn't change anything. He's running for president. He's gonna fucking win. End of story.
Well, fair enough.
Though now I'm wondering, since you and Jane have been planning this for a while, how many key endorsements have you locked in? Because if you already got Jake on your side, then I guess we might as well just fucking quit.
Oh, I wouldn't worry about that. Me and I don't quite have the rapport we once did. He's over me. Doesn't spare opportunities to make ostentatious demonstration of this claim. Basically, he doesn't like being told what to do, especially not by me. So it's fair to say, as of now, he's still fully in play. Not that I should be encouraging you, really.
You are one double-talking son of a bitch, you know that? I can't tell if you don't want us to run or reverse psychology mind-fucking us into running.
Does it matter?
I guess not. Not like I can just stand around and wait for President Crocker to, write fucking grammar laws into the Constitution.
Good. That's a heroic attitude to have, which I'm pleased to hear, even if your plan is stupid, which it is, and even if Crockett would be an atrocious president, which he would.
Obama on top.
Obama on top of Crockett.
The fuck you mean?
Somebody draw this immediately! Anyway, sorry to cut this short, but diapers are starting to come down pretty hard right now, and some of them have even had their babies removed.
What?
That was a joke. Goodbye, Dave.
Law number 1. Peacock shall now be spelled P-E-E-C-O-C-K.
Ah. Replace the P.
And instead of being referred
peacock
to
with-
as peahens, female peacocks shall now be referred to as poopcocks.
Yeah, probably.
Dirk hangs up the phone and wipes off his face. The mood in Cantam Memorial Arena is tense, snapping and popping from the dual cooling and heating of the audience's expectations and tempers. An uneven silence begins to fall over the stadium as Dirk hops to his feet. Jake can't help but watch the motion, raking his eyes over the muscles shifting beneath the skin of Dirk's neck and arms. There's something implausibly magnificent about Dirk Strider, Jake thinks. Untamed, like a wild game beast of incredible size and strength. Of course, their history together is never far from Jake's mind, however many years it's been since their last tussle of an amorous nature. The old dramas and triumphs in the days of Spurb, Dirk's companionship has been taxing to the heart, to say the least. And yet he's taught Jake so much about combat, philosophy, life, love. But sometimes, despite their checkered and problematic past, Jake wishes he could seize Dirk by the proverbial horns and wrest him bodily into becoming a much more agreeable fellow. Then again, who would Dirk be if he weren't so contentious and imperious? Certainly not someone to inspire such wistful lollygagging. Jake cannot help but observe.
Sorry for the momentary diversion, Jake. Where were we?
Terry, God, Zooks, man, you're on the phone for half a friggin' hour. I know you like to get the crowd all hot and bothered, but we're supposed to be professionals here.
You're right, my bad. It won't happen for another half hour. How about you kick off the next round? I bet this crowd will settle its shit right down the moment you drop your latest rhymes you've been tinkering with. You the ones.
Boss, you don't mean...
Oh, but I do.
Oh, God,
Jake's
here we go.
face lights up. He composes himself, adjusting a bow tie, although he is not wearing one, and making a vague gesture like he's twirling one end of that mustache Dirk has not yet let him grow. Dirk lets him go with a gentle smile, the sort you'd give to a dog performing a trick adequately. Jake responds to the signal like an Olympic athlete hearing the starter pistol. He was born for this.
Alright, here we go. Let me just,
Yo, someone
Everybody,
needs to lay down a beat.
Arthur. Oh.
Tally-ho, it's me. Jake McGee, popping my pistols off, 2 shots and a kiss. My aim is tops. I never miss. 1 shot to the heart and the other to your lips. I'm heedless. You can't impede this. While these cads are all hat and very little cattle so weak one fears they might be feedless. As I prattle and digress, you try to make your egress in the middle of battle, but surely you jest. Fiddle faddle, my rhymes are known to bring the rattle. I rattle these bones right down to the bit. I'm a mellifluous old chap who knows how to take a hit. Tim the tip top of the morning, a rip roaring halt to your snoring like pouring butter on bacon. Their hunger awakens, all the rascally scalawags and dastardly jacksnapes. Always ask of me, mate, what is shaking? With golden gas pipes such as Jaking's, I'm dodging their shade and ducking their jape slings, while my rump stokes a thirst that my rhymes have been slaking.
Why
The
was
crowd
that,
has-
like, actually good with the backing? What the fuck?
It needed, on its own, I think it probably would have been pretty bad on account of Jake. But, honestly,
Leave it to Arthur to make it.
leave it to
Arthur
Arthur
and I
to
are the-
really,
Arthur and I are the Predator meme. The meme from Predator with the hand thing.
son of a bitch. Fucking, The crowd, as Dirk rightly predicted, has settled its shit right down. This is not due to any accidental brilliance on the part of Jake English, but rather due to an abashed but loyal brand of pity. The kind a devoted fan cannot help but feel when they see a beloved celebrity make an ass out of themselves during a live broadcast they have waited 2.5 years in line to buy a ticket for. Doug's phone begins going off again.
Or like a Sonic fan when a new game comes out. Hey, how about those Game Awards, am I right?
You mean the
You mean the
Expedition,
Expedition 33
awards?
rewards?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, it was a good
Isn't
game,
that-
but yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, guys, holy shit, we need a limit. Like, did it deserve a lot of awards? Yes, we need a limit. It can't win every fucking award it's nominated for, or just 2 lost. Please. We can't have this happen again. Please. Let anyone else win anything, ever.
Guess it was just the best game of the year. Which is...
Yes, but it didn't need to also be declared actively the best in every other category it was submitted for.
I think
Give
Silksong
anyone
had
else
better
props.
music.
Give anyone else props, please.
It's like the fucking sham Game Awards where Last of Us Part 2 won everything. When
I
the
also play
splendid
that
lads
game
and
too.
ladies ask me how do you do,
We got Dirk Line, Arthur.
Whoops. Wait, wrong guy.
Yep, that's
Whoops. Jake, sorry, I just became a different person. I'm gonna have to cut you up. Looks like I'm getting another call. Oh man, it's so awesome that half an hour passed. Really need to take this one. Gonna have to wrap this battle up sooner than scheduled.
You didn't have to cut me off.
With a casual flick of his wrist, Dirk snaps a bright red tranquilizer handgun and shoots Jake in the neck. Jake's glasses crack when he hits the mat. A chorus of boos rises up from the crowd like groundwater. Dirk artfully dodges a bucket of obscene troll fluid to field yet another very important personal call. Oh, I missed. I fully skipped the line at the end there. That was my bad. Oops.
Yo, Rose. What's up?
He's just fucking tranked Jake.
Just like,
Yeah.
actually, Jake, this is fucking cringe.
I'm gonna flick
I changed my mind.
You fucking suck.
I
I
woke
don't
up
like
with a
you.
boner.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, I read now.
She read.
Look up. The sky is really blue, but it's a different kind of blue than Earth's sky. It's less, somehow, like someone took a photo of the sky and turned the contrast down a little, just enough to make the clouds blend into the horizon. That is to say, it isn't the kind of sky promised by a paradise planet, just an ordinary. You realize suddenly how much you've missed the ordinary as opposed to the supposedly perfect. You've been taken away from you've been away from home. Don't know where I got the taken from. Almost as many years as you've lived.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
I will find you, and I will make nothing happen to you.
Nothing bad
I will
ever
find
happens
you.
to the taker.
Well, would you look at the time? I did just realise that, yeah, John and Dirk have voices that are like, in terms of intonation, not too far apart.
Well, I mean, I only had to read one. I only ever had to read one line of Dirk, and it was easy in the moment. It's just sustained is the problem.
Yeah, true.
It's not just the sky. Everything else is exactly and nothing like you remembered it. The scent of damp grass, the quality of the air, the solitude. There's nothing but white houses and maple trees as far as the eye can see. A woodpecker raps away incessantly with at the tree with the tires swinging outside
Super.
your old bedroom.
I know
You're
this
the
girl.
one. I was
She
going
asked
to
me
say you're
for
the
Tuba.
woodpecker's
And
rapping
then
too.
she'd
This is
be
the
like,
rapping episode.
Johnny goes, Tuba.
It's making a
Okay.
rap beat with its pecs.
Other MCs like TV bloopers. MF it's like deep.
So we needed, of course, we had to immediately go into MF Doom.
Of course. At this point, that just happens.
Yeah. You couldn't think of anywhere else to go, so you and your little army are sitting in a circle in your old backyard. Exactly 1 week before the meteors hit. It's you, Rose, Dave, Jade, and all four of your teenage progenitors, each dressed in god-tier garb. No trolls, no one who can die from anything less than a heroic sacrifice. At least, this is what you assume to be the reasoning for Rose's instructions to assemble your party this way. Wind slices down the street. Between the neat rows of bungalows, it's chilly, carrying air from the mountaintops with it. Even that feels different. The wind moves through you now, under your skin and right into your bones, skimming their hollows the same way it does the home of your salamander neighbors, or the open mailbox in front of your childhood house. The smell of cake baking wafts from an open window, and the sick stench of browning sugar fills the yard. Used to hate that too, but now it makes you want to. Dude, don't cry in front of all the cool teen versions of your friends. You hold back your tears with a big ugly snore. Jake is sort of ruining the mood anyway by bouncing away on your old green slime pogo. You realize how dangerous that thing is? Of course not. The fool. Dave fractures the silence by broaching a subject that's on everyone's mind, but yours, apparently.
Will I take
Okay.
John for this page?
You can take John. Yeah, I'll take Jade, of course. Who wants to take? Yeah, and Arthur, you take Rose, or vice versa, depending on who wants to take who. And then we'll decide again when we get to the part where the other four talk.
Anyway, I'll keep doing it.
Keep
You're
the
kind of
flow
on
going.
that Dave type beat.
So, what's gonna happen to everyone we've left in the wrecked timeline?
Well, I don't know actually. I've been to that timeline 4 times now, and it always pretty much goes to shit.
Oh,
Arthur?
This,
No.
this, fucking hell.
We've got to have money.
This has been bothering me as well. It's not going to be okay here. Yes, I mean, everyone.
yeah. What about Karkin? Interested?
Shut up about your gay little situation.
And the mayor.
Goddamn, and then the camera cuts away from her.
I care about the
camera
goddamn
cuts away from
mayor.
it. We can't.
Seems
Oh
about
my
to call
God.
David Slur.
Actually, Dave, I hate to say it, but I think John might have actually saved the mayor by bringing us all here.
What? What could that possibly even mean?
I just remembered. Before John zapped us all here and unbrainwashed me, I think I was going to kill the mayor.
What the fuck? Jade, no. Jade, that is seriously uncool.
I know! Was gonna kick him right into the lava.
That's fucked up on so many levels, I don't even know where to begin. It's like an Escher staircase of cartoon villainy. I got nothing. It's so...
Grimbark? Woof woof.
Jesus, no, Jade. It's stone cold evil. I can't believe you just said that shit and then woofed at me. I can't even look at you right now.
Everyone, can we...
God, you're a bitch.
You're a bitch. You're fucking Carcat's bitch.
You're a
You're
literal
both bitches of each other.
You are a literal bitch. That's why I called you it.
You don't know
Someone enters screen with their face blurred and voiced like artificially wrong.
I'm not allowed to say what I want to call. It begins with an
We
F.
don't know who this
And then
person
it cuts
is.
away again.
We don't know who that person was. June, we have narration. Let's move away from the person who we
Everyone-
can't show on screen anymore.
Everyone turns to look at you immediately, like you're an authority. Which you kind of are. You're stuck with the sudden uncomfortable realization that you are the only adult in the yard. You've never felt like an adult until this moment. 18 came and went and nothing really changed except that you're pretty certain you could grow a bitchin' mustache now if you wanted. And you might
Bitchin'.
even have one by now. You didn't feel a sense of duty to uphold the sacred Egbert family tradition of shaving at least once per day. Even if it isn't really necessary, you owe at least that much to the memory of your departed father.
Let's chill out for a minute. I'm sure this is all very confusing to all of you. About the timeline you're leaving behind, yeah, I get it, it's weird. I've already left one major timeline behind, well, 2 if you count the one I just came from, where we're all adults. And the truth is, I have no idea what happens to these timelines and all the people living in them when I just zap out of them to use my recon powers to change stuff. They might just stop existing completely, I don't know. The thing is, we can't really think about it. It's tough, but if we're all acting like heroes here and trying to do the right thing, then we have to put it all behind us. It's a sacrifice we're making. I mean, we're risking our lives by fighting a powerful monster, sure, but the sacrifice I'm talking about is saying goodbye to the life we thought we belonged to and all the people in it, probably forever. It sucks, and I'm sorry I had to ask this of all of you, but there's no other way. Everyone who has ever existed and will ever exist is counting on us, I think. So, yeah.
It's all you can think to do to punctuate your speech of lukewarm, inspirational value. Judging from the confused looks from the others, all of them might share your assessment of your own oratorio.
Oratorical.
Oratorical.
Your own
Rhetorical skills.
oratorical.
It's like
thank you.
rhetorical.
Your own ability to
Yeah.
Off
speak.
rhetorical.
Oratorical skills.
Good word to make
Except
me
for one
sound
person.
smart.
She's perked up at your spiel, regarding you with alert and admiring eyes.
Ah, wrong.
No,
That's not
Roxy.
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 Wait, Roxy. Oh, wait, shit. Ah,
Damn.
Tom Ballman.
John, I know I just met and all, but that was a fine ass speech. And I don't care if I speak for the rest of my peers here, but I'm fucking psyched. Let's do this shit. Ignore my weird.
Ignore this weird person. I don't know who she is.
I don't know who
speak
she
anymore.
is. Who is she?
Ignore the weird
Who is
censored
she?
person whose lines are being dubbed over, who tried to steal my lines so she can get back in the episode.
She wonks at you. You weren't prepared to get passively hit on by the definitely not legal version of a girl you used to have a crush on at the age she was when you first met her, only a few hours after you watched the actually legal version of her engage in passionate hand-holding with her possibly aromantic skeleton alien monster girlfriend. You start to sweat, and again, the unwelcome odor of undercooked meat emanating from your body makes itself known to your nose.
Oh, thanks. Anyway, we need to make battle plans.
You
Yeah,
quickly
that
distance your
is a
mind
funny
from-
thing of basically Roxy, the two characters that Roxy very openly had a crush on were Dad Crocker and John. She likes older men and dorks, and this is an older dork. This is a bad time for John.
An older dork. Goddamn.
Old orc.
Old dork.
You quickly distance your mind from any additional discomforting thoughts about your old and semi-ex-flame, and propel yourself into a wildly unrehearsed tactical planning session. You review each of your abilities, strengths, and weaknesses, and then cobble together a reasonably sound approach to besieging a young and bratty version of Lord English by way of surprise attack. The planning is mostly disorganized and structureless, although some common themes that often recur involve you and your original three friends leading the charge, since you are the oldest and wisest, and therefore the strongest, with the exception of Jade, whose gaudy array of powers makes her the most formidable of the group bar none. Aside from that, it appears the consensus is that the melee will likely devolve into an absolute free-for-all, at least going by the general patterns of incoherent banter, shit-talking, and pointless pedantic tactical disagreements plaguing the jam session. You overhear someone making a mention of a huge gay hope bubble. That can't be right, but you didn't catch who said it.
Something to say
We
about
don't know who that person is who said that. We don't know who the person who said that is.
A flamboyant pink spell? Yeah, this conversation is going off the rails now. At the precise moment you believe the meeting has outlasted its usefulness, Jake does you a favor of effectively pounding the gavel for adjournment by rocking back a bit too far on your lawn pogo and launching himself over the top of the ride on the next bounce. He faceplants right into the dirt.
Papers!
Dirt goes to help your yard clean the Jake off its dirt. Jade follows to help out. It seems she wanted to chat with Jake, considering it's the first time they've met from her perspective. Some eruptions of chatter can be heard from the other members of the group. It's easy to forget since the reunion between your friends and all your young relatives happened so long ago from your point of view, but this is all quite novel to everyone here. They've hardly had a moment to process it, since your plan to drag them all off to fight Lord English has understandably stolen the thunder of an otherwise poignant homecoming. Poor kids, you think. You decide to give the teens some space to work through their shit before you take off to save the universe. You end up wandering all the way around to the other side of your house and back until you reach a window facing the neighbor's fence. You can see straight into your dad's study from here. You're still, feet rooted to the ground, heart hammering in your ribs. Dad's sitting right there, smoking his pipe and operating his professional-looking, boring, grey PDA. He's got the kitchen timer set up on his desk, and you can hear the notes of his favourite fatherly jazz album filtering out through the window, which is open only an inch. The sun hitting the glass in such a way you can't see his face. This is probably the last time you'll ever have the chance to talk to him. The urge is overwhelming. You can't. Not just because your feet won't move and your throat is closing up. It's just that it'd be a really bad idea to bother him. It would totally freak him out to have an adult version of his son show up out of the blue and knock on his window like a creep. He probably wouldn't even recognize you. Fair enough. It's time to go, John. You return to the backyard. Your team friends have split off into genetically segmented groups. Roxy and Rose sitting on the grass, Jade and your shared ecto-parents laughing together by the green slime pogo, and the Striders leaning against the farthest fence with a tense foot and a half of space between them. It's heartwarming. But something doesn't feel right about it to you. Possibly for selfish reasons. It's the selfishness of your own perspective, of wanting the memories you had of the reunion between all these people to be the most notable and legitimate manifestation of this event. To see the moment echo or play out all over again, to overhear the heartfelt confessions repeat themselves, it feels cheap. To you, that is. To the man who lived through it all before and selfishly doesn't want to have the memory tarnished with a tawdry reprisal. An exhibition of counterfeit emotional catharsis among pale shadows of those you care about most in the world. You wonder, do you see these teen versions of your friends as real? Are you treating them, at Rose's behest, as simple puppets? Doing your part to insist they fill friend-shaped recesses in an essential plan to stabilize all else that can be considered important? A distinction no longer applying to them? Do you care at all about whatever fate it may be that you are sentencing these children to? Are you complicit in the fatalistic evils of Paradox Space as Lord English himself? Are you becoming a monster, John Egbert? You can't bear to watch them bond any further than this, nor can you tolerate another moment of your self-incriminating reverie. You wait one more minute before breaking it up, but not a second longer.
Hey, kids.
Please stop, John. That.
She's
Rose
finally
gets up
allowed
from
to
the
speak
glass.
again because she has stopped being homophobic.
By the way, I have some opinions on the previous chapter.
For now.
Rose gets up from the grass, elegant as a folding paper, and brushes down her skirt. She tilts her head at you, looking very much like your Rose did when she saw you off that morning. It's obvious that she's trying very hard to hide her apprehension.
Is it time to go?
Yeah. I mean, no, if you want to be technical, I can zap us in wherever, whenever. We have all the time in the universe if we wanted.
And if we don't live now, you're afraid we never will?
After all these years in the reverse direction, she still has your number.
I guess it's true that people don't really change. They just grow up.
Rose gives Roxy a strange look, appearing to silently acknowledge an entire conversation that has been taking place, using a great volume of words that aren't being spoken.
Other?
Yes. Sorry, yeah.
She smiles. Get the show on the road.
Okay, everyone. I've never zapped this many people before, so let's all just hold hands, maybe in a circle. I mean, that should work.
God, this is so lame.
It's not lame, it's perfect.
No.
Shh. All right. Everyone ready then? Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Only Jade says that enthusiastically.
Aye, aye, Captain. Everyone else is silent. Half of them.
Everyone
like,
else-
Roxy and Dirk don't know what.
I have something to say.
And then the sound happens immediately after that.
Everyone else takes a deep breath and looks around at each other. Hands are taken, some tentatively, some firmly. When all sweaty teenage palms are correctly clasped, you place your own hand on Jade's shoulder and concentrate on where you need to go. The last thing you hear before zapping away is your dad's kitchen timer going off in his study.
And Rose trying to say something homophobic.
Also, hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey. Okay. I think we're probably going to end this episode here, guys.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
Yeah, I
I
figured
think it was just
looking at
saving
the
the
length
page.
of the page, we're probably I was just pressing save game so that I'm not having to flip through all the way to page 7 before the start of the next recording. It's just a bit of a faff. So, what did we think of this episode of the Meat Timeline?
It was good.
Yeah?
There's
Yeah.
some poignant stuff.
I
Good
liked
shit.
that last page.
Yeah.
It was a lot of prose, but I liked it.
Good shit. And we're going to be starting
And
with
also-
Arthur reading next time as well.
Yeah. I like that little bit when John was questioning, does this make me a monster? You know,
Yeah.
am I dooming these younger versions of my friends to an arguably worse fate at the whims of an older version of one of them? At least
No, it was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very different to the previous idea. I like it.
Good shit.
Yeah. Maybe meantime the line won't be so bad.
Here's fucking hoping.
One can hope, one can pray.
My fingers could not be more crossed if I tried.
But for now,
But for now, we shall end this episode. So, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload episodes of Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone. And we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things such as Diggin' Rinpa. Yeah, we interrupted Chapter 4. Again, scheduling conflict, but this week I can absolutely guarantee that we will be doing some more Diggin' Rinpa, considering, full disclosure, we're recording it literally today. You know, just gotta make sure it can get done. So, yes, you can also follow me on Tumblr, and on Blue Sky. I post things there sometimes. Not often, but I will be posting something after this video goes up, and it'll be the art of Xander. And maybe I'll also post Arthur's Nothing Ever Happens bit as well. Maybe.
Nothing ever.
Nothing ever happens.
Nothing ever happens.
Well, would you look at the time? You can also follow... also you can send me DMs, send me whatever you choose. I'm a bit muddled today, if I'm honest. YouTube does sometimes eat your comments. Very frustrating for all involved. So if you wanted to send me something and YouTube says you cannot, you can send it to me in those places and I'll actually be able to see it. You can also follow June on Tumblr, Blue Sky, and on Instagram, June.
Yeah, you can follow me there. I got my fucking mojo back. I got my fucking creativity.
Baby!
It's back. It's fucking back. I made art. I made art.
Things are happening!
It might be uploaded to my thing. It might be uploaded to someone else's account. But I made things. I worked on things. I cooked.
Hell fucking
Ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, I fucking cooked. Don't at me. But you can follow my Instagram if you wish to see photography of the cosplay variety. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And you can also follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur.
Yes. Twitch. I stream that. Twitch.
I'm enjoying the promos.
twitch.tv/PENNEDIAIG. That's Pendrai. I'm going to be streaming Dark Souls Remastered. That's my next thing. Should be fun. Please come join. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dank Souls.
Usually stream from like 6:30 or 8:30. But yeah, I'm just chilling, just having some fun with it.
Indeed.
See you.
Indeed. Wait, hang on. Mason,
Well,
do you have
I mean,
anything you wish to say at the end of this here episode of Reading Homestuck the Epilogues?
And to say thank you all so much for watching. We love making these. We hope you enjoy watching them. Look forward to more Digging Rimper later this week, and look backward to the little writing Homestuck amendment of the Spurbsim thingamajig that we did. I kind of grabbed the steering wheel on that one. So if you want an
Hey,
expose
you
on
took a
my
good route.
thought process, then there you go. That video is kind of a case study on what I do in my free time.
Indeed. Good shit. And with that, we will see you in the next video. See ya!
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
bye.